talk to the meat cutters and the people doing the vegetables, and we'd come out of there with a sack full of food,
Oh.
and we'd go back to the camp and cook it. So it smelled good all over the area, you know. Here's all this good hot vegetable, and the campers would smell it and come over,
Oh.
wondering what was going on. And so we'd feed some of the campers. And one time there was somebody from the campground came over and complained about coyotes, mountain lions, I don't know. And he said, well, I'm gonna fix them.
Oh.
And so the next thing we knew, we could hear, it must have been a coyote hooping and hollering, howling, hurt. And these people had put a cable from a tree limb, as I remember, with a hook on it and a piece of meat. And this coyote went up to grab it and he got hung up. And so we ran out there and cut the thing down. And the guy came, and of course we had quite a talk with him. And but I'd never forget that.
Yeah, horrible.
Yeah, it was really something else.
I heard that I don't know if it was in Yellowstone or it was in some national park. It was like the lone wolf. It's like this famous wolf because it's the last one.
Yellowstone.
Maybe it was Yellowstone, but someone shot it.
Oh,
Someone
dear.
mistook it for a coyote or some hunter, and he shot it.
It might have been a wolf,
Recently?
Maybe, yeah, I just
Oh,
saw
maybe
it
was
in the
recently.
news.
Because I think they reintroduced the wolves
Yeah. Right.
into Yellowstone.
Yes, that's
And
right.
there's
Okay.
quite a lot of them there now.
Huh. Okay.
So
right.
it must have been a...
It was one significant one, like it had a name and like,
Oh, I'll be darned.
yeah. Yeah.
One-
Why was he shooting at coyotes anyway?
yeah.
Private
We
property.
see coyotes up here
Really?
frequently, yeah. In fact, for a time there was a pack that was running every night down through
Yeah,
there.
we
Oh, my
haven't
God.
seen them like we used to
No, yeah.
for a long time.
And one day I went through I don't know where I was going. I was probably going out to the north side. I had the best job in the world. I could go anywhere I wanted, anytime. So anyhow, I went through the campground, and as I came around, facing Shutton's house, the house you're talking about, door flies open, and out comes this bear, going as fast as it could, you know. And here comes Phyllis, Frank Shutton's wife, with a broom. So the bear had come in, he pushed the door open and got in the kitchen. And then they had that, they used to call that flooring, battleship flooring or whatever it is. The old bear couldn't get started. And that's so funny. He come flying out of there. And so I couldn't stop laughing and talked to Phyllis. She died. She passed away. And Gene Shutton is, we see him every once in a while. He was Frank's brother.
Is he on the mountains still?
No, he lives in Redlands. In fact, he come to our reunion.
Did he? I noticed on the calendar that, was it yesterday, was Jeannie Mac's birthday?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Willie's birthday. I forgot to call
we
him
never did
today.
call him.
Oh, is it today?
Yesterday.
Yesterday?
But they both got cards, so
Okay.
You know, so-
on time, I think, for a change.
Yeah,
Once in a while, I get them on time.
but back to the story about why I got that summer job and stationed at the North Shore Station and worked during the summer until the end of fire season. Then they laid us off. And I had enough of a taste of it that I just thought I really liked that. And George Lang, he was the head ranger at the time, and he had a boat in Ensenada, I think. He used to go down there quite frequently and go fishing, and when he retired, he didn't tell anybody. Left a note on his desk.
Gone fishing.
Goodbye, gone fishing.
Oh, what a character.
You used
Yeah.
to hear about things like that.
Where was his office?
The office was right in front. You remember,
ranger
At
station?
the ranger station, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, in fact, Tom Neff
Took his office.
took his office. And I talked to Tom Neff the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, he called to wish me
Oh, how is he?
very crazy. Well, he sounds great.
Oh,
Sounds real good.
wonderful.
Yeah.
And Davy and Mary were.
Dave is retired, and Johnny is doing something with financing. I'm not sure which.
Oh.
Mary is either retired or she had 40 years in teaching.
As a teacher, yeah.
Yeah,
Good for her.
and I asked Tom. He almost cried. What about Whitey?
Oh. In the videos,
The dog.
the the
Yeah.
shepherd dog, yes, Whitey.
So Tom almost cried. He said, what about Whitey? Of course,
Everybody
Tom told me that Anne had been dead 12 years now.
Mm.
Yeah,
Has it been 12?
yeah, 12 years. So he's now in a convalescent home.
Yeah, like an assisted living or something
Yeah,
like that.
uh-huh. And they have a swimming pool, so he goes swimming quite a bit.
Good for him.
Yeah, he says he feels good, but he did have a tumble, which has started this whole thing. He used to like to walk and run and so forth in the mornings, and on one of his trips, he must have had a stroke
Ooh.
and went down, and so anyhow they got a hold of Dave and Johnny.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was all there was, wasn't it? Mary?
Yeah, the three of them.
Yeah, the three of them.
But
Jamie-
that was back when they moved him into this
Mm-hmm.
facility that he's in now.
Yes, right. And so we visited Tom and Ann with you kids also several times at their house in West
West
Covina.
Covina, right.
Yeah, so we visited with them there on several occasions. And a very nice guy. I couldn't have picked a better guy to work with.
Was he very much older than you?
He told me he was 91. 91 or 94?
I thought you said older, 94.
I think maybe it was
96.
94, yeah.
Yeah, he's-
Yeah, because Dorothy she was pretty close to his age.
Mm.
And
Well, Dorothy's 7 years older than you.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a great guy to work for.
Oh,
Just
I'm glad.
terrific guy.
I don't know exactly why it worked out, but Jane Vandenberg said that she had to fly someplace, and so and Tom had to go about the same time. So they flew together, and she just thought he was the nicest person, nice person to accompany her wherever she had to go, but also to spend some time with. Yeah, the whole family was very nice.
Yeah. Back in those days, most rangers had a pickup. And that was their mode of travel.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard from, I don't remember who, probably it was an engineer, and he's the same guy that added our bedroom
Oh.
to the house there at the ranger station.
Yeah.
And I can't think of his name right now. But I think he used to say, "You guys will learn. When you guys come, you always come with problems. Ray comes with a solution." He used to tell them that,
Wow.
all the guys. But anyhow, he called me one day and he said, "You know what?" He said, because he was in the supervisor's office, this engineer, and he said, "I've got an extra sedan that's available," and he said, And the Arrowhead district is one of the best districts. He said, I would like for it to go to the Arrowhead district. So I said, I'll take it. And so I brought it up and got it to Tom. So Tom now has a station wagon.
Oh.
And he's the envy of all the
Yeah,
other rangers.
I bet. Yeah.
Because all the other rangers have a pickup, and Tom has a.
He looks like the supervisor of
Right.
everybody. Very
Yeah.
nice. Very nice. Do you have that picture, Wally?
Mm-hmm.